What is going on, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my new and old school subscribers. I got another one here from Cosmicverse. You know what I mean? Got a banger over here. What's this one called? Yeah, these leftover women are losing their minds because the men are going their own way. Shout out to the MGTOW. Shout out to Cosmicverse. You guys make sure you're subscribed. You know what I'm saying? This channel's blowing up. Let's get it. You guys smash that like button. I ain't even playing. Go ahead and smash that like button. Let's go.
I am seriously struggling to date in this generation.
This is for all my single friends over 50. Why do you think it's so difficult to find companionship at our age?
I am done. Finished finito with American men.
Dating over 50 is not
well, we're done with you too.
Expecting a man to handle that baggage is the issue. Nobody wants to sign up for that.
You guys, me and the dating department right now are struggling a lot.
So I'm going to be honest. Dating is not fun anymore.
Inspector Hillary here.
I like how the women are wearing shades, though.
That dating in your 50s sucks.
Most of them have become invisible to men. Now it's a struggle competing for the spotlight. Kindly subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Form of support.
Go on ahead and do
you.
that. Go ahead and subscribe.
Priorities change.
It's our sole
when
form
I was
of
younger,
support.
I used to date to marry, like seriously, like not letting people waste my time just to marry. Now that I done got older, I have one simple thing I'm dating for, and that's the fuck.
Have you been on Tinder?
Wow.
Have you been on Tinder at the age of 56? Or am I 57? I can't remember. Anyways, it's not fun. Ladies, let me tell you, it is not fun. That's the thing I don't understand. My bio on Tinder says, I'd rather meet a man drunk in a bar the old-fashioned way. But I don't go to bars anymore, so here I am. Yet I still seem to attract these dudes that are like, I want to get to know your heart. Can we go for a walk in the park with my dog? Like, what the fuck? I know I'm 56, but really, I'm not at the age where I want to go for walks in the park with dogs.
What's wrong with that?
And I don't want to talk about love in the first 5 minutes.
No, I mean, that's cool. No, I get
on
you.
Social media, online dating app. It's weird. It's really, really fucking
hold
weird.
up. No.
Because if they're not talking about love, they're talking about sex.
I'm going to let her ramble, but listen, man. What's wrong with the walk in the park? What's up with the ageism? And I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm looking at her, and I don't think it has anything to do with whatever she said. I'm thinking that she don't like to walk too much, period. Got nothing to do with her age. I'm just saying. I'm not seeing any evidence of an active person here. None at all. Yeah. Smash that like button.
Sex that they're never going to have because they probably haven't had it in the last 10 years. I mean, neither have I, but I'm just saying.
This is why so many people have told women countless times, it is important to find someone you want to marry once you're younger, if that is your wish. Because once you get older, dating becomes a chaos. The pool of men you once used to attract shrinks down drastically. But these women always feel like it's an attack on them when it's literally sound advice. And not many good men are out there anymore, so when they're unable to find a man, they just end up settling for a cat instead.
I am sick and tired of all these Australian men still living with their parents. Like, is this a common thing, or is this just a me issue? Am I picking the wrong guys? Because, like, how am I supposed to be a stay-at-home wife when there is no home to stay at? That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, so I'm currently out for dinner with this guy. He's like 22, he's a plumber. You know, it's our first date. And we just finished our dinner, and he said he was going to the bathroom, and it's been like 20 minutes and he hasn't returned. And I still have to get the bill, but I don't think he's coming back. I think he actually bailed on me, and so I have to get the bill now. I just got home and I am absolutely fuming. This guy has literally bailed on me and I had to pick up the bill. It was over $200. That's not okay. He hasn't even messaged me or anything. He literally just disappeared, ghosted me. He's gone. Like, what?
Yes.
Well, about time. A man finally gets a free meal. But
He
all
must have ran
jokes
out
aside,
and
I'm really confused
dropped
here.
his crown.
Why
You know
would
what I
you
mean?
run up the bill to $200 on the first date? That man probably felt like she was trying to take advantage of him, so he had to go. It's not just
Yeah,
about
she
the
wasn't
money.
going to give him
It
anything.
speaks volumes about
He wasn't going to
respect
get any
and
of the cheeks.
consideration. On a first date, you're still getting to know each other, and common courtesy
What's
should
going
apply.
on, fam? What's going on?
I am seriously struggling to date in this generation. I don't know if it's a whole generational thing or if it's just
We should
the
do
men
that
in
more
my city
often.
or the men in Australia.
Men
But
should
I
go
went
for
on a date
you know what?
overseas and
Good
was
idea.
absolutely floored by the
Good idea. Men should go on foodie dates, man. Allow the woman to, give her like a list or a few options, and then get there, let her pick whatever she wants to eat. If she goes too crazy with it, you're not going to follow up anyway. And you see what that woman was doing when dude didn't follow up. Where is he at? Why won't he call me back so that I can yell at him? She's stuck on this dude. She wanted to get him back for that $200. She big mad, man. She want to get him back. He might end up getting the draws, and she might like hate screw him just because, what I'm saying, she wants to get back that $200. Women hate spending their money, dude.
fact that this man, when he came to pick me up, got out of his car and opened the car door for me to get into the passenger side.
Yeah.
And then I sat with that for a little bit. How low are my fucking standards that excited me? That's really sad. I mean, he actually turned out to be a bit of a wanker anyway, but at least he opened the car door right. Baby steps.
Personally, as a man, I've learned the harder I try for someone, the more it pushes them away. Dating isn't worth it these days, to be honest. Why is it that every date I go on, I always pay for everything and then get ghosted? It feels so exploitative. You said everything,
Smash that like
but
button.
you didn't say maybe it's me. Start from there. Men have learned that being chivalrous doesn't mean much in the courting phase.
But there's a point in time when society stops thinking that you're attractive or deeming you attractive, and therefore, like, you lose all the worth and the value and the privilege that came with being attractive.
Excuse me while I go on a rant for a second. There's this trend I'm seeing where 50 to 60, 70-year-old women are saying that they feel invisible. And I just want to say, I see you.
So,
I see you,
date him.
and you are fucking beautiful.
Date him.
You are the embodiment of the life-giving, divine, feminine energy
Oh my
on
God.
this planet. And
In
not
your
a damn
50s?
thing can diminish that shine. This is not the message we want to send to the youth, that there's this wall that you hit, and on the other side of that wall, you're invisible or you're not seen as attractive. Who came up with the standard of attractiveness anyway?
The laws of
Was it
nature.
men? Have you seen men lately? The part of our
Yeah.
species that put in 10% of the effort and get 1,000% in return?
What are you talking about?
And is that standard of attractiveness is because they want to have sex with you?
No, old
Really?
lady.
That's the bottom line? We need to stop. Our attractiveness, our worth
Look at
does
those
not
hands.
come from whether or not somebody wants to have sex with us. We haven't cultivated all this strength and intelligence and energy for that.
Date
Let's
each other.
normalize making vibration the standard of attractiveness.
What?
Exuding
Hell no.
joy,
You know what, man?
freedom,
No.
enthusiasm,
No. I
fun.
hate it when I do. No, I'll rewind it back. No. No. Let that be the standard of attraction for you women, and you women go and crunch and munch on each other. Don't tell us we're supposed to like. Sit your old ass down, okay? Your time is up. Light in your face all you want to. That sun is not going to change anything. You know what I mean? Other than possibly give you skin cancer if you're in it too long. Listen, lady, go sit down. All right? No one can see you, and the sun still isn't taking you out the shadow. We still don't see you, man. We still don't see you. No one's peeping for you. Okay? I'll rewind it back a little bit, y'all, but Let the senior citizen talk.
And energy for that. Let's normalize making vibration the standard.
What's going on,
attractiveness,
James? Going on?
Exuding joy, freedom, enthusiasm,
fun,
cultivating that vibration, showering it all over ourselves and exuding it out into the world. Attractiveness is a vibration. Do not buy into the paradigm that it is just the flesh.
Well, no one came up with that standard. It's simply biology and reality. Men are naturally wired to be attracted to younger women because youth is often associated with fertility, beauty, and vitality. It's not a criticism, it's just how things are. But many women struggle with accepting this reality because it challenges the narrative they've been fed about aging gracefully or being able to have it all, no matter what stage of life they're in. As much as they might not want to hear it, women do hit that wall around their 50s or 60s, where they no longer receive the same kind of attention from men as they did in their youth. Society might tell them they can still compete with younger women.
That 50s and 60s, that's the second wall. Okay? You know what I mean? That's when they become like a landmark or something. Ain't nobody over here trying to get with a landmark. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you know, been around so long, you got so many stories. You know, listen, you're a national treasure. And we're not trying to, you know, defile that. You know, we just see y'all as like a tree or something, you know, walking around. Just mind your business. Mind your business.
But deep down, they know that's not true. They're only left coping with this harsh reality by convincing themselves that men should change their preferences rather than accepting that it's simply human nature.
I am a 50-year-old woman who is child-free by choice, and I want to talk to the younger women and let them know what I regret about my decision to not have children. And you know, this might be difficult for some of you to hear, but I want to be honest. Here are my regrets about not having children. None. There's none. Fantastic. It was great to see for me.
Fellas,
that's
you
very
ever hear say, I am single by choice. It doesn't make sense. Trust me. End of this video, you'll know behind women who say they're single by choice. So the person doesn't want her. You can't find men who earn enough for the lifestyle she wants while still having to work and pay significant bills. This woman is average at best, and the men she thinks she can get when she steps out with her BBL, lip injections, implant, excessively long lashes, Japanese cherry blossom body spray, everyday waist training, lace front, double in, French manicure, only care and increase body count. Be cautious of women who are self-improved. They will continue to bust it open. Once you qualify for you, you'll have a preferred sex position, flowers, restaurants, deal breakers, and at least 10,000 followers. So, translation. I'm slutting till Mr. Right comes. See you on the next one.
To put it simply, single by choice equals I can't get the man I want, and the man I want does
smash
not
that like
want
button.
me. It's called
We're not going to be here for a long time on this live stream.
Masking the reality
We're going to be here
that
for
they
a
may
good
not
time.
be attracting the type of men they desire anymore. They lean into that idea of being single by choice because it brings them comfort in their lies.
Makes them feel better.
This narrative allows them to avoid facing the fact that the dating market has shifted, and those high-value men they once had access to may no longer be interested.
Helps them sleep
By
at night.
saying it's a choice, they're protecting their egos from the sting of rejection and loss of desirability.
Keeps them from crying in the mirror.
It becomes a way to avoid accountability and the need to self-reflect,
While they're taking their
all
makeup
while
off
holding
before
on to
bed.
the belief that they could still attract the man they want if they truly wanted to. But in reality, it's more about coping with the fact that their options have dwindled.
Okay, but if you think you can stomach another woman wearing your robe and your slippers, running your household and being good to your man in all the ways you know she can, you keep on treating him like trash like you're doing. It can happen. I love you.
Damn,
Be
Leo.
well.
When a woman is done with you, she will always leave in peace. When a woman fights with you, however, she is probably going to stay and try to work things out with you, because women, when we fight, it's because we care. But when we stop fighting, it's because we stop caring. And when we stop caring, we walk away. That's why when a woman is truly done with you, she will literally take her things, pack everything up, mourn the relationship, and then walk out the door.
BS.
And never, ever.
That's a lie.
Back.
She's lying
This
through her
isn't
teeth.
something that's only unique.
Women do things like they have another guy or two lined up and they emotionally detach themselves from you while still eating off your plate, taking the D, taking your money, smiling in your face. And then when they're detached enough and they've bashed you enough to these other guys and they've got a good sucker lined up, they will start a fight. They would do something like reverse discard, like my ex-wife did, like go somewhere for 30-something days just to trigger a divorce or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't want to build a business up from the ground with me or whatever. Wants me to get my black ass back into IT and make a, $150,000 a year. Wow, she pisses away all my money. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, dude.
To women. This literally goes both ways. It's something that's embedded in both men and women. The difference is, once she leaves, she will already be in the arms of another man that was there while y'all was together. And that's her backup.
Absolutely.
You just never knew about him.
This is for all my single friends over 50. Why do you think it's so difficult to find companionship at our age? It's tough. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult to ever find someone just to share the simple pleasures of life.
What would you do in your 20s?
It's crazy out there. Whether you use a
your old ass
dating
down.
app, I know meeting someone through another friend, that doesn't always end up too good when it doesn't work out. I don't know. Maybe we've got to figure this code out. Are we wanting too much? Are we expecting too much?
What were you doing in your 20s and 30s?
I know that I'm not. I mean, at this time in our lives, most of us have our own dwellings, jobs. Obviously, we're supporting ourselves. We took all the filling out of the pie. So it should just be fun, companionship, laughter.
Yeah, let them buns go.
And yet, it's stupid how difficult it is.
7 and up, she's getting passed around.
So if you break the code and you want to share it with me, I'd love to know what it is. Time is ticking.
The simple truth is
Time is
that by
up.
the time you
The
hit
hell?
50, the amount of baggage tends to pile up.
Time's
And for
up,
most
Grandma.
men, that's just something they don't want to deal with. Sure, everyone has baggage, life happens, and we all accumulate our fair share. But there's a point where it becomes too much to handle, especially in the dating world. At that age, it's not just about emotional baggage, but also the complications of past relationships,
Absolutely.
divorces, kids, financial issues, or even deeply ingrained habits and unresolved traumas. For a man, stepping into that situation can feel overwhelming. He might be looking for peace, simplicity, and companionship without the heavy weight of someone else's history dragging him down. It's one thing to share a life together and grow through challenges, but it's another to inherit layers of issues that have nothing to do with him, but will still affect the relationship. This too much baggage becomes a deterrent, pushing men away because they know they'd be stepping into a situation that's more about managing drama and past scars than building something new and fulfilling.
So let's talk about this dating in your 40s game. How many of you guys out there are 40 and over and back into the dating game,
Just
either
turned 40.
never being married or after divorce or a long relationship?
Y'all, man, I'm telling you, dude.
It's a whole new ball game. I know for me, after being
There's a lot of us getting divorced. And the crazy thing is women are initiating the divorces. So even the women that you keep seeing online that are like, yeah, I see a lot of guys getting divorced and we're waiting on this wave of men to finish up their divorces. They're also getting divorced from men that were probably good men, and they think that that's going to make us want to get with them. You're already divorced. They work his butt off. You know what I mean? Come on.
And game. What do you guys experience? I've had some crazy ones. I could write a book about my dates. Crazy ones. What do you guys got?
I am done. Finished finito with American men. No, because tell me why. They can't plan for shit. Even when they ask you out, they still expect you to plan your own date.
He's giving me
Yet
orange
I have
cat
not
energy.
one, not two,
Is that a
three
thing?
men that I met in
Is that a
France.
thing? Let's make it a thing. Orange cat energy. If you don't know nothing about orange cats, they just start stuff. They're troublemakers of cats, man. They just do stuff. They're wild. They're you know, they'll act like they're kind of friendly but then they just act up. And sometimes they just act up for no reason. But she's giving me orange cat energy.
Who are texting and calling me, who are making plans 3 months in advance for when I come to visit. It's really not that hard. I might be on the hunt for a green card this summer.
I used to plan dates, but after getting rejected in the worst way
seems
possible every time, I just stopped caring. I think it's because if they plan it and it's not the spot you want to go, then you will start complaining. I mean, think about it. You both are strangers and have no idea about what the other likes. Women just expect men to pick a spot, and when they don't like it, they say, "I've had the worst date ever." It's better to communicate that overall and preferences. And what this woman is doing is wrong also. She's got a roster and dating multiple guys at the same time.
Facts.
I don't think you have the right to complain about anything, madam. Not
Straight
while
up
you're using
orange
dudes
cat
for free
energy, man.
meals.
So I'm gonna be dating
What's up, sweetheart?
is not
What's
fun
up?
anymore. There's a whole lot of red flags in this little dating pool.
You don't say, baby.
And let me tell you, I am quick to delete and block. This guy,
Hold up now.
match with him, cute.
Delete and block. Negative. That's what the guys are talking about. We got a watcher on our hands. Let's go ahead and investigate this watcher. Am I going to be petty? Absolutely. I see this watcher.
Not funny.
Got the shades on too. Yeah, you're a watcher.
There's a whole lot of red flags in this
Yeah,
little
you watching me.
dating pool. And let me tell you.
Come on, give it to me. Give it to me.
I am quick.
Yeah. She's so quick. Gotta be quicker than that. Gotcha. Okay, so if you observe the area here, now I don't know if she's that thick in the neck. I think she might be okay. I think this is a regular neck here. I think, yeah, this is I think it's a regular neck. Now, obviously, she's well endowed. You know what I mean? Definitely. But I don't think she's a thick neck. So, my apologies. I thought we had one.
Delete and block. This guy.
Not a big back over here.
Cute, messages me first thing. What are you doing on this dating app? You just are so blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. Didn't respond. Messaged me. What do you want? I want this. Just kind of like a partner, not really a relationship, but just kind of see how it goes. Also, do you have a Snap? Nobody. I do not want to be seeing some random pictures, and you know what I'm talking about. No.
What? Okay. What are the pictures you want to do to send you? You know what I mean? Y'all complaining about these D pics. What else you want us to send you? Okay. Picture of us, fishing or some shit. What do you want? You know what you want? You want a picture of our balls or something? What do you want? Man.
No. Red flags. There's lots of red flags out there. All I keep doing is catching red flags. I'm done catching red flags. If you can relate put a red flag in the comments. I am done.
You guys, me and the dating department right now are struggling a lot. Sometimes I feel as though I'm the problem, but you know what? I don't think I am. I just know what I want. And it's true what they say, the older you get, the harder it is to find someone, the pickier you become. I have two issues.
Oh, man.
I either find the nice ones that are really, really nice, but they're boring and there's no connection or whatever. And then I find the ones that I'm attracted to and I like, they're okay for a week, and then their true colors come out. And then you're just like, no.
Wolf back in the
you
house.
Might be good looking
Smash
or
that
whatever,
like button.
but it's just not going to work. And what I've realized that dating is not hard. Communicating is not hard. I don't understand why people make it so difficult at the early stages of dating. You know what I've just realized? I've realized that men are so slow when it comes to maturity. Like they really are behind women. And I'm just dating. There's nothing wrong with dating and getting to know people. I just know that my time right now is not to be in a relationship, and that is totally fine.
If you keep attracting the same type of guys, it's time to realize that you might be the common denominator. People need to understand that whatever energy they put out there is what's gonna come back to them. If you are too picky about the men you date, then most likely you will end up single for a long time. This woman is a perfect example. She found a nice guy, but because he was too boring, it wasn't enough for her. Then she runs into a Chad, the guy with excitement and looks, but surprise. It still wasn't enough for her. It sounds like she's constantly searching for something that doesn't exist or can't satisfy her because she's too indecisive about what she actually wants. In situations like this, it's not just about finding the right guy. It's about being honest with yourself about what you're truly ready for. If you can't appreciate the nice guy and the thrill of the exciting guy isn't enough, then maybe the issue isn't the men, but your own indecision or lack of readiness for a real relationship.
Well, all right. Hey, listen, that's a perfect comment to leave it on, end it on, and the perfect note on the video. You guys go ahead and smash that like button. I gotta my kid will be getting here shortly. I might try to drop one more live stream. I got to get him to his physical therapy appointment by like 4:30. So do the best I can. You know what I mean? You guys smash that like button. Go ahead and join the tribe. Subscribe. It's all free. And share the live stream, y'all. I barely cussed. I don't think I cussed really at all. You know what I'm saying? And drop a comment, man. Let me know where y'all coming from. And if you have something to say about the video, drop a timestamp in the comment so I can definitely give you a detailed response. We can enjoy the comment together. I don't want to just try to remember what I said. I say a lot of stuff. I go live a lot, y'all. Believe it or not. You know what I mean? I talk a lot. I'm a yapper myself. So anyway, love and light. I appreciate everybody that joined the live stream. You know what I mean? Let me see if I get some of these comments up here. Oh, that's some older stuff. Oh, yeah, it's older stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're caught up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm your brother, and I'm out.